Hello guys, hope you all are doing good. As all of you know that the situation outside is very grim due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So I urge you to wear face masks or face shields and follow COVID appropriate behaviors to keep this notorious virus at bay. So today we will be discussing the automated nuclear launch system that the Russia still have with it, which is also popularly known as the dead hand system. So basically, anxiety over a nuclear exchange between superpowers seems out of place in a post-Cold War world where conflicts are usually fought within states rather than between them. But despite the changing nature of the times, nuclear weapons continue to play a central role in Russian military strategy. Um, Putin is certainly playing up the threat of his strategic arsenal. This month, Russia is conducting a massive drill simulating the defense of its strategic nuclear sites that will involve more than 4,000 soldiers. And as columnist and historian Anne Applebaum recently noted, commentators in Russia are now claiming that Putin is weighing the possibility of limited nuclear strikes against targets in Eastern Europe, at least creating the impression that the Russia president is keeping his options open. Let's get into the history. Well, in 1983, relations between the US and the USSR were under also unprecedented strain after the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, Olympic boycotts, and increasingly hardline leadership in Moscow. Both sides began to put into place new intermediate range nuclear weapon systems that could reach a target in only a matter of minutes. Both sides now are putting weapons into place that can reach each other in 7 to 8 minutes. This reduced the amount of time for a decision about whether or not to begin a nuclear war, about whether or not to incinerate the entire northern hemisphere from minutes to seconds. To deter the possibility of a US nuclear first strike, the Soviets created a system called perimeter, also known as the dead hand. The dead hand was a computer system that could autonomously launch all of the USSR's nuclear weapons once it was activated across the entirety of the Soviet Union. Dead hand was a weapon of last resort. It was created to ensure that even if the Soviet leadership was wiped out, a nuclear response could still be launched against the West and a nuclear response could still be launched against the West and NATO in retaliation. After the dead hand was activated by Soviet military officials, the first thing it does is check the communication lines to work out if there is anyone alive and in charge of the Soviet military. This was told by the author of the Doomsday Handbook. Well, if they are not alive, it takes over. If dead hand did not detect signs of a preserved military hierarchy, the system would perform a check for signals of a nuclear attack, such as a change in air pressure, extreme light, and radioactivity. Of course, no system is foolproof, and there are concerns that dead hand could still operate at some level within the modern Russian military and accidentally trigger the launch of Russia's active nukes. There is also a possibility that dead hand was dismantled when the Soviet Union fell, but nuclear weapons are still an integral part of Moscow's defense architecture, even without a semi-automated doomsday machine in place. The limited use of nuclear weapons has remained an official center point of Russian military strategy since a policy of nuclear de-escalation was officially adopted by Putin in 2000. So today in this article we have discussed the automated nuclear weapon that has been developed by the Russian army back in 1983. Basically, we have talked about this system at length. So now I want to wrap up this. If you have any doubt regarding this or any geostrategic affairs, then we will be giving the link in the description. You can message or call us at any time. So this is what for today. Have a good day and never let your marks off. Thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel if you like our content. And yes, also press the bell icon for get the latest notifications first. Thank you. Have a good day.